It's Friday night, hey. It's Friday night. It's Friday night live. It's Friday night with Cat Carter. 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 With Cat Carter.
Hey, welcome to Friday Night Live. I am your host, Kat Carter. How's everybody doing? Wait a minute, I think I'm a little low. How is that? Oh, yeah, there it is. There it is. There it is. Welcome, 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 welcome. Well, I tell you what, if you are here tonight, you are at the right place at the right time. I am so excited about my guest tonight. Smoke Jones is in the house. And guess what? I have kidnapped him for the entire hour, so it's about to jump off. Ain't no telling what might happen in this hour. You know how we do at FNL. All right, so Friday Night Live is a positive platform where we come to inform, innovate, and inspire. So let me tell you briefly about Smoke, and then I'm going to bring him to the stage. Y'all ready? Hailing from the heart of Detroit, Smoke Jones emerges as a bright figure in the city's rich musical landscape. An emotive guitarist, award-winning band leader, and soulful crooner, Smoke weaves together elements of jazz, blues, and soul to create an enchanting musical tapestry that resonates deep with audiences. Yes, y'all ready? You got your beverage of choice? Please welcome to FNL, my new friend, Smoke Jones.
Hello.
Hey, Smoke, how you doing?
I'm good. Wait, you said beverage of choice. I didn't pour my drink, so yeah. Okay.
Something going on in the background. What in the world is going on? Smoke is in the house, y'all. Smoke is in the house.
You see.
In the house. Smoke, I am so excited to have you here on FNL. Welcome, welcome, welcome.
Thank you for having me.
Goodness. All right, well, let's dive right on into it. Let me put your website up here so they can do that. Yeah, there we go. There you go. All right. How did you get started in the music industry? Tell me a little bit about that.
Ooh, well, first off, let me say thank you for having me on your platform. I really appreciate you.
Yes.
Thank you. It's an honor. Hey, Mr. Ron Leffer, that's my guy.
Ron.
Yes. Shout out to Ron Lefford. I started about 6 years ago.
Okay.
And I walked into a bar, and this was just a random occasion. I walk into a bar, and a friend of mine was hosting an open mic. This Tasha Owens, she was hosting an open mic. And so I walk into this open mic, and she says, well, what are you singing tonight? And I'm like, I don't sing. This is before I really sang anything in front of an audience.
Wow.
And she says, you need to sing. And I don't want to sing. I don't do that. She keeps asking me. And about 3 or 4 Long Islands later, I'm standing on the stage ready to sing. I sang A Change Is Gonna Come by Sam Cooke. And I did it with a guitarist, Jason Charbonneau.
Okay.
He learned how to play the song like right on the spot. And so we performed this song. And when we got done, there were a couple people in the audience crying. And I seriously thought that Tasha kind of went through the audience and were encouraging people just to, do something to make me feel good, which, was uncomfortable. But, that's what I thought happened. So she asked me, she said, well, why don't you come to another open mic in a couple weeks and do that same thing? So reluctantly, I agreed. I go to the second open mic. It's at a small bar called Pub Froggy. I don't even think it's, maybe it has a different name now, but I walk into this bar and scared. And I know I'm going to sing this song again. And Thornetta Davis is there, the Detroit Queen of Blues. Right. She's the first person I see when I walk in. And she said, just sing your song, just sing it. And so I go to the stage and I sing this song, except this time I did it a cappella because, the band wasn't really familiar with the song. And so I sang this in front of, now keep in mind, the very first time I sang it, a couple of weeks before that, there were only like maybe 10 or 12 people in the bar.
Mm-hmm.
And this time there were at least, I'm going to say there were at least 100 people in this bar or more. And so I sing A Change Is Gonna Come, a cappella. I got done. I almost tripped off of the stage. And I stand at the bar petrified, right?
Oh my goodness.
Couple minutes later, a person walks up to me and he said, you know, Sam Cooke would be very proud of that performance had he seen it. I said, wow, thank you. I appreciate it. He said, that's one of the best versions of that song that I've ever heard. And I said, okay, well, you know, I really appreciate it, man. I was, you know, very appreciative. And I was trying to place this person's face because I was so nervous I could barely see in the first place.
Mm-hmm.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
And so about 10 minutes later, they said, calling to the stage, Rock and Roll Hall of Fame, taught Jimi Hendrix how to play the guitar. And one of Sam Cooke's best friends when he was alive,
Oh my
Billy
goodness.
Davis. So Billy Davis, of all people, was in this bar when I sang this song that one of his best friends penned.
Wow.
Taught Jimi Hendrix how to play. I mean, all these things, of all the places he could have been that night, he was there and gave me encouragement. And he told me on that night, he said, you need to get a band together right now and you need to start doing this because you can do it. And a month later, I put together a band, and actually I began playing with the Joe Stanley Trio. And that was my very first show about a month after that.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow. What a story.
Yeah, it's craziness.
Oh my goodness. He said, get a band, not now, but right now.
Right
And
now,
go-
he said, get a band.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow. You got a lot of people on here. We're going to do some shout outs a little bit later.
Yes.
Wow. What an amazing and encouraging story. Wow.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, I firmly believe that, you know, if you have the right heart condition, right, if you just really mean well,
Yeah.
and if you are singing from the heart, because that night I sang from my heart, I was very scared. Let me even say this. When you're a creative person and you have never really expressed that creativity to people in a certain way, much less in front of a lot of people, there's a lot of fear that comes behind that. There's a lot of doubt that comes behind that because you just want people to love what you're doing.
Right,
and so
right.
I was in a position that I had never been in before. It changed my life. It changed my life. That day, I feel like a new person was born. Because people enjoyed what I did, but someone that I really respected told me that I could do it. And I believed it from that day. From that day, I believed it.
Wow. 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 Wow.
Yeah.
Wow. That's an amazing story. That is very encouraging. Yeah. All right. So looking at your bio, you play the guitar too?
Yes. Yes.
So are you a lead, a bass, acoustic? What do you?
Well, I play acoustic guitar. And so the songs I've written, you know, I wrote on guitar. I played some of my songs live. And so I'm an acoustic guitarist.
My daughter's acoustic guitarist. Oh, yes. She's kind of looking the other way. Yeah. Wonderful, wonderful, wonderful.
Self-taught. Yeah.
Yeah. Another thing about your story that really came really to the forefront, you had to do that in a cappella.
Yeah.
When you do it in a cappella, that's when you can tell if a person can really sing or if they're playing or what. That's your real voice.
Right.
That is no joke. A cappella. Wow. And to be able to do that and in front of a huge crowd. Wow. That's just amazing. You just never know who's in the midst. You just never know who's there. Right.
Right. And, you know, even kind of crazier than that, though, I have to give a lot of credit to my friends who really encouraged me. Before that day, I had sang a couple times, like at bars, like someone would have a birthday party and a friend of mine, Ron Wallace, would call me to the mic to sing happy birthday to someone. I mean, it wasn't like a gig thing, like a band thing. He was DJing at the time, and he would call me to the DJ booth to sing happy birthday. And then people would go, oh man, that was so nice. But honestly, I never really believed it. Because it didn't seem, you know, it didn't seem like a form where I thought that people were just saying that because we were in a bar setting. You
And it was a
know,
nice
it
thing to do, nice thing to
even it
say.
was a
Yeah.
nice thing to do, but it
Yeah.
turned out that, people really liked it. Hope that doesn't sound bad, but that's how I
No,
felt at the time. Yeah.
no, I get it. I get it.
Yeah.
All right. What do you enjoy most about being a musician, band leader slash singer?
Because it allows me to express all those things that I think I did not have the opportunity to express while I was younger.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, I didn't start my musical journey until I was about 45 years old.
Mm-hmm.
And, being, learning to play the guitar, eventually, becoming a singer, leading a band, all those things were inside of me before I even knew it. Right. And so this just gives me an opportunity to just really show who I am. I feel really like that day I started, like a whole new person was born.
Wow.
Yeah.
So like when you sing like that, you're singing
Mhm.
from your heart, you're singing from within. We as the audience, we can feel that. We can feel that. We can feel that when you sing. We can feel that. Music is very interesting, and I'm sure you probably agree with me. I feel like it's alive because one minute have you smiling, then you crying, then you laughing, then you
Yeah.
thinking, reminiscing. I mean, it can take you to so many different areas. So that is just wonderful to be able to have that gift, and we're thankful that we're able to experience your gift. Your
Yeah.
gift is amazing.
Thank you.
Yes.
I'm glad that people can share it with me too. That people can share. The people that are listening are half of that moment. I mean, you
Mm-hmm.
may be bringing your talent, but without people to listen, like what value does it have, right?
Right.
So
Right.
in any live setting, your audience is half of that vibe, and so
Yeah.
you become emotional because of the way you feel about what you're singing, whatever it is, whatever's on your mind.
Yeah.
But your connection to that audience means everything. That is
Yeah.
what really drives the entire emotion.
I agree. I
Yeah.
agree. How, speaking of that, where do you get your creative inspirations from, like when you're composing your music?
Mm.
Where does that come from? Like some artists, they might have a dream, or they sing about everyday life, or they sing about something that they've been through. Where does yours, tell me about that. How does that work?
It comes from a lot of different sources. I'm not a person that will just pick up a pen and just sit down and say that I'm going to write a song today.
Mm-hmm, mm-hmm.
I'm a person that, I have to have some inspiration. I have to be driven to just run to my guitar and pick up my recorder and start playing and singing what I'm feeling right at that moment. And for instance, the song that I just released, Say Less, I dreamed I dreamed about that song, and I woke up at about 2 or 3 o'clock in the morning. I grabbed my guitar, I sat down, I started playing, I recorded it. And then it took me about another hour or two just to really get it all written out. But I'm a firm believer in you have to capture an idea in some tangible form before it gets away. Because if
Yeah.
you have an idea and if you wait a couple days, oh, let me write this thing down, the vibe is not going to be the same.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow. I agree. By the way, everyone, you all stay tuned. We will be we will be spotlighting Say Less a little bit later, and you all do not want to miss it. Oh, okay. All
Thank you.
right. Yes, 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 yes. All right. So a change is gonna come. That's one of those songs that, oh, I mean, like usually when I watch movies that are like has to do with, history, or big figures in African American. I mean, you think about that song,
Hmm.
and I know this is not the order we were going, but since we were talking about it,
Yeah.
I was thinking maybe we should like maybe give them uh, the video of you and your band singing this song. What do you think about that?
Oh, I am in favor of that. Please do.
So
Thank you.
tell us a little bit about this, how like when this happened or what was going on, and tell us about the video before I show it, and then I'll show it.
Yeah, this was at a friends and family fair day at my job,
Okay.
and so they hired us to play the event. And a change is going to come is usually a song at that time that I would close the show with. And so it was a perfect day. Everything was beautiful about this day, and there was just an emotion. I get emotional when I sing that song, and so um, we played it. I hate to just be so dramatic. the wind was blowing. It was like a hot day. And right before we played the song, it's like everything got still. It's like everything got still. Maybe it was concentration. I don't know what it was, but we began to play, and then the wind began to blow just like so slightly. You'll see in the video, but that's how I would like to set it up. It was a beautiful day.
All right, let's check it out.
I was born by the river in a little town, and oh, just like that river I've been running ever since. It's been a long time coming, but I know a change gonna come. Oh yes it will. It's been too hard living, but I'm afraid to die, 'cause I don't know what's up there beyond the sky. It's been a long time coming, but I know a change gonna come. Oh yes it will. When I go to the movies, and then I go downtown, somebody keeps on telling me, don't hang around. It's been a long time coming, but I know a change gonna come. Oh yes it will. Then I go to my brother, and I say, brother, help me believe. And then my brother keeps knocking me back down on my knees. There have been times
OMG. OMG. As for those of you that are just coming in, I have Smoke Jones. As you can see the smoke in the background. Smoke is in the house. Yes, he is. Yes, he is. That song hits different
Yeah,
as
it's
an
a
older
beautiful song.
woman. Like when you been through some stuff, that song hit different. When I heard that song hit, when I was listening to this time, it was like stank face. It was like, oh my goodness, beautiful, 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 beautiful. Oh my
Thank you.
goodness. Oh, it's so hot in here. My hold on a second. Hold on a second. My mic want to move. All
Okay.
right. So that was Smoke Jones and his band. What's the name of your band? Oh,
The
that
Smoke
band.
Jones Band.
The
Yeah,
Smoke.
the Smoke Jones Band. Yeah.
Okay, that's easy to remember. All
Yeah,
right.
it was a
A
great
chain.
time. I love playing with them. The band has changed over the years, but I just enjoy everybody I played with. It was a beautiful day.
Yes, 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 yes. Okay. Um, I have a question. How do you balance music with your other obligations like family, um, side gig jobs?
Hmm.
Like how do you do that? How do you stay grounded? How do you do that?
I think you just have to pay attention to what's important, right? Your family is important. Your love is important. Your music is important. You have to view it all as important, right? And you
Yeah.
have to you carve out the right time for everything. I mean, I find times to create at a lot of times during the day, particularly in the evenings. I do a lot of the business aspect of what I do.
Okay.
I work a day job. I have a girlfriend. I mean, um,
Life.
uh,
Yeah.
life,
Uh-huh.
life.
Uh-huh.
Not just a girlfriend. I have a love. Let me make
Yeah,
that. Let me
make
make
that
that
right.
clear.
Don't get in trouble.
Right. Um, but it's a serious thing. You have to put everything um, in the right perspective.
Yeah.
And because music is so important for me, I mean, it's very, very high on the list. I mean, I think with anything that you do, you have to be driven. You have to want to do your best. And if it's not going to be a hobby, you have to work at it just like you do your job. You have to work at it just like you do your marriage. It's
Mm-hmm.
an important part of my life.
All right. Yeah, that was a really good answer. You got to work. You got
Yes.
to work. All right. What has been the highlight of your career thus far?
Mm, there were a couple things. I think releasing music, my own music for the first time this year,
Mm-hmm.
was one of my personal highlights. I've always looked forward to doing that. There's a lot of fear involved with that too, because once you begin releasing music and everyone hears it,
Yes.
and I was very, very proud of what we did. I would say the other thing would be Channel 4. I sang on the Detroit Ford fireworks in 2022,
Okay.
and it was a beautiful experience. I sang with my friend Laura Rain,
Okay.
and it was an amazing experience. And then also with Channel 4, we won the best jazz blues band in the city on Channel 4.
Congratulations on that.
Thank you. People voted in and voted us the best band at that particular time.
Mm-hmm.
And it was such a shot in the arm because we hadn't, I had not been playing music, but for a couple years
Mm-hmm.
at that point. And but I work really, really hard. I work
Okay.
really, really, and my band works hard. So that's a highlight for me.
Yes. Yes. Okay. All right. Um, do you have any hobbies or interests outside of music, or is music your hobby?
I love art. I mean, I'm an artist as well, but music is the art form that I participate in the most. So I would say music has just really dominated everything else,
Okay.
and that's just the truth of the matter. Yeah,
Okay. All
yeah.
right. So, who are some of the artists that you looked up to, or like got your inspiration from as an artist? Like, name a couple of them.
Wow. I love Stevie Wonder. I love
Oh,
Donny Hathaway. I love Nat King Cole, Sam Cooke. Whew, just I love those voices of the past. And I love jazz. I love R&B, soul music. All those guys, I think, contribute to a little bit of who I'm becoming as a vocalist.
Okay. You said Stevie Wonder, right?
Yes.
So everybody, sometimes I get my guests with a game. They have no idea that I'm gonna get them today. We're gonna see if we're gonna get smoke. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna put up some clues. These are all, by the way, Stevie Wonder songs.
Yes.
And then looking at the clues, see if you can figure out what is the title of that song. Okay.
All right.
You ready? You don't look
Okay.
too happy.
No, I'm good.
All right, here we go. Here's the first one. Audience, you can help them if you think this one might be kind of hard. We're gonna see. All right. What do you think it is? Smoke?
Yes.
So it's the U plus the R plus the sunshine.
You are the sunshine. Yeah, you are the sunshine. What's of my life? You are the sunshine of my life.
All right. He got one. Okay. All right, let's see. He got it right. Yeah, he got it right. Okay. I bet you won't get this one, though. All right, let's see.
I got to tell you, got me taking my glasses off. So that looks like Superstition right there, of course. That's got to be Superstition. Yeah.
Yes, that is Superstition. Yes. Let me see. Yep. You got that right. Okay. Oh man. All right. We got one more.
Wow, if my eyes were better.
So he salute. So when they salute, what do they usually say?
When they salute?
Yeah, like a soldier, if they salute or they.
No, I don't know what this one is.
Okay, what about this emblem right here? That might give it away.
Duke University?
Take the university out.
So Duke, I don't know. What is that?
Sir Duke.
Sir Duke. Wow. Okay. Sir. Oh my goodness. Look, don't play games with me. Don't come to the house and play games over here. No. You will take me in Pictionary every time. Right.
That was kind of fun. You did good though. That one was kind of hard though because I couldn't find anything just for sir.
Yeah.
So like I had to try to. Yeah, that was pretty good though.
Is that a smoke machine back there? Okay.
It's smoking. You hear? Yes. Yes, sir. Let's see what the audience said. Let me see. They got "You Are the Sunshine of My Life." Yes. They got "Superstition." Ron was rooting for you. He said, "Go smoke." Sir Duke. So very good. All right. Would you believe we're already halfway through the show?
Oh, that's crazy. Time is flying. We're having fun.
Yes, going too fast. Let me put this back on here. Okay. What has been the biggest problem you have encountered in your musical journey? Something that you would want to share with us?
The biggest problem.
They told me don't choke. I got to smoke.
I would say on a very personal level, I think fear was a problem.
Okay.
Fear was a problem. The fear of learning things that were unfamiliar. You have to learn music. You have to learn lyrics. There's so much that you have to learn about stage presence and trying to do things right on stage. And I was just petrified for a while. And it was really becoming a problem until I was able just to kind of let that go and get more comfortable. And what I found is that when you prepare, when you just really prepare, immaculately prepare, that helps you to alleviate the fear, because what else is there if you've gone over something over and over and over again to where you almost cannot make a mistake?
Yeah.
Yeah. And then and making mistakes, that's not even a terrible thing. You have to get over the fear of making a mistake because it's going to happen. But the organic thing about music is when it happens on stage, you can just keep going. Nobody knows.
Nobody
You're
knows you
having
made a mistake
fun.
except you. Right.
Right. Right.
If you play it
Right.
off.
Yes. Fear can be a problem if you let it.
Yes. I agree with that. Practice. So even though you're afraid, do it afraid.
Yes.
You've been practicing, you'll be fine.
That's how you learn.
That's how I do it. Yes, that's how I do it. All right. So Father's Day is this weekend.
Yeah.
Yeah. Are you a father?
Yes, I am.
Happy
Yes.
Father's Day to you.
Thank you. Thank
why
you.
don't we dedicate the show to the fathers? My dad is no longer with us. He's been gone for a while, but he was a girl dad. All girls, even the dog was a girl. Oh my goodness, they used to talk about him. But yeah, we want to definitely say Happy Father's Day to all of the fathers on the feed. And we want to give something away tonight. So let's do some trivia. What we're going to do while they're looking at the trivia, Smoke, I wanted to play I'll Be Good to You. So
Sure.
tell them a little bit about that, how that came to be. How did you come up with the title? Tell us about that song.
Again, I just want to say thank you again. Please, I appreciate you having me on your platform. This is an amazing time, and thank you. So yeah, one day I get a call from Billy Davis, and Billy says, "I have something for you." And what do you have for me, Billy? So I'm going to come to your house. So Billy Davis comes to my house, and he had written a song called "I'll Be Good to You," and so it's a song that he released a long time ago. He wrote it. I think he said he wrote it maybe 40 years ago.
Oh wow!
And so he comes to my house. He picks up my guitar and he plays it in a way that my guitar has never sounded before.
Wow.
And he plays and sings this song, and he says, "I want you to take this song and I want you to, to just make it current, bring it forward." And so I got the song. I added some lyrics to it. I got my band on it, and we just, we had a great time with it. But it was, I'm going to say, co-written by Billy Davis because he brought it to me and allowed me to add my lyrics to it. So,
okay.
Yeah.
All right. So we're going to be listening to this song while we're doing the trivia. Let me get the trivia out. Smoke, don't tell the answer.
All right.
All right. Here is our trivia. All right. So since it's Father's Day, here is the question. And while you all are looking at this, we're going to be listening to Smoke's song. So according to the U.S. Census Bureau, what is the most common Father's Day gift? Is it cologne? I used to buy my daddy Old Spice. Fishing equipment, a necktie, or a watch? Put your answer in the comments while we listen to I'll Be Good to You by Smoke Jones. Here we go.
I know you've been hurt before. No, you can't hide, no matter how you smile. Your eyes reveal to me all of the hurt that you have inside. Girl, I've come to your rescue, so please let me through, and I'll be good to you. As good as candy to a baby, I'll be good to you. I'll love, 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 and protect you, just like a father protects a child. candy to a baby. I'll be good to you. Let me be the one to make you happy. I just wanna be the one to make you smile again. I'll love, 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 and protect you, just like a father protects a child. Sweet as candy to a baby. I'll be so good to you. Sweet as candy to a baby. I'll be so good to you. So let me prove to you what the power of true love can do. I'll be good to you.
Wow. You know what, Smoke? The lyrics were really, really, I thought they were really, really beautiful. But I was also I got that ear for that music. I was checking out the orchestra. I was
Yeah.
checking about, oh,
Yeah.
oh my goodness. That was a beautiful, beautiful, beautiful song.
Thank you. Thank
Wow.
you. I enjoyed making it. The horns, we had some of Bob Seger's horn section on on that song. Keith Kaminsky, who plays with Bob Seger, who played with Bob Seger. He was the person that wrote that horn section, and absolutely amazing.
Oh my goodness.
Absolutely amazing. Yeah.
That was a beautiful song. I was like, could this be a wedding song? Could this be a proposal song? I mean, it was just such a beautiful, beautiful, beautiful love song. Yeah. Beautiful.
Thank
wow.
you.
Did you all enjoy that? They were like, come on now. Sang Ron. Ron put fire and sing in bold letters. And let me say something about Ron Ledford. I've known Ron for, I know, at least 2 years. And I've never had a chance to meet him, but we've talked a couple of times on the phone. He's encouraged me. I've encouraged him. I just want to thank you so much. If it wasn't for Ron, I wouldn't got a chance to meet you. So I want to thank Ron Ledford. Thank you, Ron. I appreciate you.
He's a beautiful person. A beautiful person.
All right. So where do you see yourself in 3 years?
Traveling the world.
That's what I'm talking about.
Yeah, this isn't a hobby for me. This is not a hobby. This is what I want my life to be. And I'm going to release as much music as I can. You know, I'm going to express myself as much as I can, and I want to do it on a world stage. And so the work has to be put in. But in 3 years, I plan on being there.
I'm ready. I'm ready to put it on the flyer. International recording artist. I'm ready.
Thank you. You see,
I am ready. You will. Hopefully, you'll be coming back to FNL, but I'm ready to put international.
Yes, I'm coming back.
Oh my goodness, I can see it. I can see it. You have such a beautiful spirit, and you can feel it in the music. You can feel it in the conversation. You can't help but to keep going up. Wow, that is just amazing.
Thank you.
All right. Okay, so if you could start all over again, what would you do differently in your musical career?
I think you can always look back, and I understand the question, but you can always look back and say what you would do differently. Things are the way they are for a reason.
Yeah.
I wish I could have done a lot of things. At this point in my life, having started down this path 6 years ago, I think I'm right where I should be because I don't know if I would appreciate it in the same way had I started earlier or had
Yeah.
the situation been different. My heart is so in tune with it at this point. I feel like I'm where I should be, and I'll progress because I'm in a good spot right now.
That means
So
you're in your
I don't think
element.
yeah, I don't think I would really do much different. I mean, the
Yeah.
people you meet are going to be different. The experiences that you have are going to be different. I love where I am right now. I'm just going to keep working.
I
That's
heard
it.
that. That's a good
Yeah,
answer. That's a
yeah,
good answer. Did you hear what I said? You're in your element. When it's not
yes.
forced or like if you're doing something and it's not forced and it just I mean there's still work, but it comes the way it should. You're
Mhm.
doing exactly what you're supposed to be doing. I believe that. All right. Do you have any upcoming events or that you would like to
Yes.
tell us about?
Yeah. Actually, tomorrow we have an event. We're doing a Juneteenth celebration in Madison Heights, Michigan.
Okay.
We're going on at 4 p.m. At Civic Center Park. And what I did this year, so this Juneteenth this Juneteenth celebration, I was with them on the very first Juneteenth celebration, and I actually helped to do a little bit of the organization of the festival itself, and put together the music and everything. And it's been a beautiful experience. We have a great relationship with Madison Heights, and so 4 years later, we're here. And what I decided to do this year was to put together what I call the Smoke Jones Heart and Soul Big Band. My goal for this thing is actually to grow it out into a full orchestra. But right
Oh
now, what
wow.
we're putting on the field tomorrow is going to be a full horn section, a band with a percussionist, and a couple of feature singers, a DJ, and a rapper.
Oh wow.
We're going to give you everything. So
Oh.
that is happening tomorrow, and then we're going to do the same thing with the city of Warren in Warren, Michigan, at One City Square next
Mhm.
week on the 22nd. So those are the closest two things that we have going on.
Wow. Well, if you're gonna do it, you might as well do it right, right?
Do it and keep growing. That's it.
Yeah. Wow. That sounds
Yeah.
like that's going to be a wonderful event. Best wishes on both of those.
Thank you.
Yes, absolutely. All right. Let's see. Do we have a winner for the trivia? Okay, let's see who won the trivia. Let me see if Smoke knows. Let's see. All right, Smoke, you know the answer to this? What do you think it is?
I would say it's a necktie.
Oh, necktie is the correct answer.
Yeah.
All right, what are we giving away today? Give me that cutting board. All right, up for grabs today is an FNL cutting board.
Nice.
So it's made out of butcher block. And so when you're cutting your cheese or your fruit, you all can think about me. Who won this evening? Tina Wilson. Congratulations, Tina Wilson.
Come on with it, Tina Wilson.
Tina, yes, congratulations on that. All right, so I will get that to Tina. I believe I have her information because she's won something before on here. All right. Okay, so do you have any special shout outs to anyone? People who have supported or helped you throughout your musical journey that you want to do now?
Yes. Do I have shout outs?
Got it.
Hold on. Let me roll out this script right here. So I'm gonna name some people. Hold on. And if I don't mention you, we can fight later. So
Yes. Charge it to a head, not the heart.
right.
Yes.
So let me start because this person is in the room right now. So I want to thank my friend Ron Lefford. I haven't known Ron for very long, but Ron has a very big heart. He's a beautiful person, and he's
Beautiful.
really given me a lot of good insight about things that are going on out here in music. And he's done a lot to put me in the right spot mentally, right, to know how to do things. So I appreciate you, Ron. I appreciate you, Mr. Billy Davis. It's gonna seem like I just won an award here. Oh, I accepted my award, but Bobby Murray. Let me give a shout out to Bobby Murray because he was Etta James's guitarist for 25 years probably, and he asked me to sing a song, sing on a record that was dedicated to Etta James, and we won a Detroit Music Award in blues for that. So that was a beautiful thing. My friend Jeff Scott. I did a song with him called "Some Better Days" during COVID. Laura Rain, my friend Laura Rain, Thornetta Davis, Tasha Owens, who got me on stage for the first time, um, Mr. Turhan Terrell, who is an engineer for me in the studio, and he also plays with me on shows. My friend Randall Wilson, we call him Velvet, is an awesome guitarist and a producer. Akinele Spate, we just did a song, Had to Walk Away.
Yeah.
I have to give a big shout out to him because he called me and he said, my friend, I have the perfect song for us to sing. And you all have to check it out. It's called Had to Walk Away. And so many, so many folks,
Yeah.
Yeah. My girlfriend, Tina,
Yes.
you know,
Hey, Tina.
so supportive, so awesome.
I think she may be on here. I hope so.
She might be. She
Hey,
might be.
Tina, how are you?
If she
Welcome.
not, we gonna
Welcome.
argue about it. Yeah. Yeah. So there's a lot of people that had given me a lot of encouragement over the years, and that has helped me out so much because at those times when you just really doubt yourself and what you can do,
There
those
she is.
folks. Yeah, there you go. When you doubt yourself, then those folks really kind of help you along. So.
Yes. I always say, like, even the steps or the great things that I've accomplished, I didn't do it by myself. There's a circle. There are people that have helped in some way or so, even if it was just encouragement to help me get there. I didn't do it by myself. It would be stupid of me to even think that, So
Right.
you want to give your flowers while they're still here for sure. All
Yes.
right. Okay, so we want to spotlight Say Less. So let's talk about that one. Ooh, this is the most current single that you have out, right? And it's
Yes.
doing
Yes.
pretty good. Oh, where can we find your music at? Where I know it's playing everywhere. Where can we find your music?
Yeah, so yeah, you can find it every place, Spotify, iTunes, Apple Music, Deezer, like wherever you get your music from, you can stream it. But here, I would like to ask that if you want to buy this song, please go to smokejonesmusic.com because I'm selling it there. You can actually get a free copy of I'll Be Good to You. If
Oh,
you go
wow.
right now, please join my mailing list and you'll be able to download the song. But I would love it if you purchased it from me.
All right.
Yeah.
Okay. So tell us about okay, I'll Be Good to You, the song that he's talking about. That's the one we just listened to.
Yes.
Now we're getting ready to listen to Say Less. So tell us about that.
Yeah, Say Less. I woke up in the middle of the night and I wrote that song. The
This
song
is
is
the
really,
one. Okay.
yeah.
Okay.
It's really so much about. I would say it's a lot about love language. When a person tells you, how they want to be loved, when a person tells you kind of what their desires are, you have to listen. You have to listen with the intent on doing those things, right? So much so that if you were to repeat it back, that person shouldn't have to say another word. You should be able to tell them and to do exactly what it is that they verbalize to you. So that's what Say Less is all about. You don't have to say another word. I heard you. Watch what I do.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Wow. All right, here we go.
Yes.
Your eyes spoke to me from the start. I listened to every word pouring out of your heart. You don't have to cry no more. Pull close to me. You asked for a love that's real, and that's what I'm here to be. So baby, say less, say no more. Say less, say less, say less. Don't say another word. I'm always here for you through good and the bad times. I'll together we can shine. You told me you want a love, one that sustains you, looks after your every need, one that remains true. So baby, say less, say no more. Say less, say less, say less. Don't say another word. You told me you need a man that takes control, a man that understands you and makes you his world. You said that you need a man with a plan to walk hand in hand with you and help you love again. Hey, so baby, say less, say no more. Say less, say less, say less. Don't say another word. I see it in your eyes. I know you're feeling me. I want you to trust it. Trust this energy. I want you to feel it. You know who my love is for. Don't ever doubt me. I'm who you're looking for. Say this, say no more. Say less, say less, say less. Don't say another word. Oh, say less, say no more. Say less, say less, say less. Ooh. Say less, say less, say less. Say less, say less, say less, say less. Say less, say less, say less.
Oh, okay, there he is.
Yes.
Yes, say less. That was beautiful.
Thank you.
Oh
Thank you.
my goodness. Did you all enjoy that? I know y'all did. I know y'all did. Yeah, that was beautiful. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. So we have a few minutes. My daughter is my music director, and I also have a music director on Twitch, Karan. Let's give some shout outs to some people that are on here so that Smoke can see who came to support him. Let me get her on here. She's kind of picky. Hold on a second. Let me see. She's kind of picky. Let me see. There we go. All right, Pumpkin, who we have on here today?
Let's see who we have. First and foremost, I do need to say hello to my other half over on Twitch, Karan. Thank you for always holding it down over there and just being a positive energy with all of us. We also have Ron Ledford. Welcome back. Good to see you. We have Miss Donna O'Neill hanging out with you as well. Good to
Yes.
see
Hello.
you. We have my Gigi, Shirley NBC, hanging out with you on Facebook as well.
Hello.
We have Miss Tina Wilson and Bonnie Wilson, both sisters, hanging out with us. Good to
Thank
see
you.
you. Lady LaCraw Jackson hanging out with you as well.
Thank you.
Marilyn Ford, a dear friend of FNL, hanging out with you on YouTube.
Thank you.
We have Kevin Wright hanging out with you as well. Welcome to the show,
Kevin
Kevin.
Wright.
We hope you enjoyed. We have Pastor Charles Neal hanging out with us as well. Good to see you. Auntie Sally, good to see you. We also have Auntie Karen
Hey,
uh,
Auntie.
hanging out with us as well. We also have Toy Taha hanging out with us on Facebook. Welcome to the show, Toy. We also have your better half, Miss Tina Carpenter Sanders, hanging out with us. Good to see
Hey,
you.
Tina.
And we have Tasha Owens hanging out with us. Welcome to
Tasha
both of
Owens.
you. We have Miss Amy Worth, another regular here at FNL. Good to see you, Amy. And that is it.
Okay, the numbers say different. So those of you that are lurking in the lurk lounge, thank you so much for hanging out with Smoke Jones and myself. If you don't put a comment on there, I don't know who you are. I just see numbers. All right. So thank you, Cheryl. All right. So Smoke, wow, what a time. What a time.
It's fun.
Yeah.
And thank you to everybody. Thank you to everyone that supported. I really appreciate it. Thank you.
Absolutely. Absolutely. Yes. Thank you so much for hanging out on that. Thank you for bringing all these people over here. Thank you all. I hope you all had a great time. But to you personally, Smoke, I just want to thank you so much for giving of your time. This was almost like a quick last minute type of thing. We had to kind of get this together. I just want to thank you so much for being able to fit me in your schedule and coming and sharing your music and your journey with us. Best wishes on your future endeavors, best wishes on your future events, your new projects. And when time permits, you have got to come back and hang out with me again.
Yes, it's going to happen.
Yeah. So I'm going to, if you have any final words, you can do that. And after you do the final words, I'm closing it out. So if you want to say anything, go right ahead. This is your time.
Hey, I just want to say thank you once again. You always have to give flowers. Without people to support you, then, kind of where would you be? Where are you going? So, thank you to Ron and Tasha and I'm going to say the Tinas. Everyone. Cheryl, what's up? I appreciate you. Thank you to everyone.
All right. Okay. Happy Father's Day to all of the fathers. Happy Father's Day, Smoke. All right. You all have a great weekend. I have Frankie Fontaledlog. I've seen her on Facebook. She plays a guitar as well. She's amazing. She should be on next week. So if you all are not busy, come and hang out with me next week. Until next time, you all take care. We love you. All right, Smoke, take care.
See you later. More smoke in the background. Pump that smoke. Pump that smoke.
All right.
Thank you.